Go.
You are listening to segment number 4, Focus on Authenticity, seeing and living more of who you really are. Today we're going to talk about persona versus character. We all have invented phony ways of being and acting in life as a means of surviving and getting by. We've created a public persona to cover up what we don't want people to see, just like makeup hides a blemish. The problem with this is that it's difficult to be authentic when we are, at the same time, pretending to be someone we are not. In the handout, number 5, Persona versus Character, there are questions that you will need to answer. Let's go through the persona characters. It is helpful to keep in mind that being authentic looks like compared to the public persona we project. In this model, character is defined as the essence of who we are. Persona is defined as the external personality we have created. The circle on the left represents those times when we let our persona be primary and our character secondary. The problem with this is that we restrict what can enter into us or what can be expressed by us. This inevitably leads us to stagnation in our personal growth and development. It also means that we are spending more energy protecting ourselves from, 1, external stressors, internal fears, perceptive limitations, and personal inadequacies. The circle on the right represents those times when we let our character be primary and our persona be secondary. When we allow our character to be primary and our persona to be secondary, we allow more of us to enter into the picture and more to be expressed by us. This means we are spending more energy living from an authentic place of potential and possibility. There's nothing to protect, so everything contributes to personal growth and development. Now moving into our mask that we wear. Now that we are aware of difference between our persona, our public persona, and our true personality, let's identify more clearly what our public persona looks like. And here it is. This is our mask. We wear this mask to hide those insecurities we have inside. Having a persona is a survival technique. It's what we want to be known as instead of who we really are, in an effort to avoid criticism and rejection. At its best, a persona can be good impression we wish to present to others. At its worst, it can be mistaken for our true nature, who we really are. Sometimes we end up believing we are our persona, which makes it difficult, if not impossible, for us to be authentic. In the worksheet, you will want to read the directions to answer the 2 questions listed below. It's important that we identify our persona and see it for what it really is, a social mask. So I'd like for you in the box to think about your social mask. What do you present socially? Question number 2, having identified your social mask, your public persona. Now take a look behind it and identify what is it you're hiding. Really good exercise. So take the time now to stop the video and complete this sheet. Welcome back. The key points that I want us to be aware of is acknowledging the existence of our public persona and then recognizing the truth it is trying to hide can be liberating and give you permission to be more real. The more we operate from our public persona, the more we train ourselves to believe there is something wrong with us and that we have to hide it from others. Usually, we have to confront our public persona in a more authentic way so that we can move beyond its limits and the insecurity it creates in us. As you become more aware of your public persona and are able to recognize it without judgment, you can have compassion for yourself and begin to live, speak, and act more authentically. The concept of authenticity we have been exploring in this training may be simple to understand theoretically, but to integrate it into our lives and practice it on a regular basis will take awareness and deliberate effort. Let's begin our exploration of authenticity to a close by taking a few moments to identify how we can use what we've learned today to become more real in our lives. Being authentic can be hard, but as you acknowledge this challenge and work to overcome it, you can begin to reveal more of who you truly are to yourself and to the world. Completing the worksheet number 7, I'd like for you to download this worksheet now and complete the questions. I'm going to give you a few minutes to do this. Complete the statements listed on the worksheet and be honest and open as you can, as much as you can be, in completing the statements listed there. So stop the video and answer these questions. Welcome back. How was that? Were you authentic? Were you able to put the honest answer on the sheet? That's the important thing. And yet it may be a process that the more you do this, the more your authentic self will come forth. The final points that I'd like to make is that becoming more authentic is not so much about what we know, but what we do. Mother Teresa once said, "Honesty and transparency make you vulnerable. Be honest and transparent anyway." Or another author and speaker, John Mason, has so eloquently said, "You were born an original. Don't die a copy." As you go out and face the world, remember how liberating it can be for you and those around you when you have the courage to be yourself and go for what you want your life to be. It takes courage to live life with a real sense of honesty and genuineness. This is about your life, about you being real. It requires courage and focus. That's it for this training. I want to thank you all for joining me. I hope you found this information valuable. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you will take the time to accept my offer and call me and text me or connect with me on Joyce Buford at Effortless Happiness. Thanks again. Goodbye.